Testing, 1, 2. Testing, 1, 2. Okay, no, I'm not testing my mic. Oh my God. Okay. When you test the waters and when you test something you're going to use, you assure yourself that it's actually working. Hey friends. So welcome to the final video in the series about building next level wealth creation ideas. Today is about testing the waters, and that's why I started the video with saying testing 1, 2. Okay, I'm sure if you've ever had a DJ or a sound engineer for an event, they do their best to test the microphones to make sure that it is working, because they know that testing is an important process so that when the main event starts, it does not disappoint them. Now, same with your next level wealth creation ideas. If you've done a good job from the first video where I talked about paying attention to the second video where I talked about feeling the pain and putting yourself in the shoes of the person with the problem, or if it's your own problem, you know you felt the pain, to the third video where I talked about ideation, which starts with properly articulating the problem, then you probably have developed what they call a prototype, okay? At least something that represents, maybe you drew a diagram, or you, I don't know, made a foam, like the story I shared last week, and which means if you don't understand what I'm talking about and you missed last week's video, so go back and watch video 1, 2, 3, because this is video 4 and it's a final video in this series. Now, to bring your next level idea and make it a reality, you've got to do some testing. Like I was sharing last week, you don't go and lock yourself up and say, yes, I'm about to change the world with my product and service, and then emerge and think that someone's going to love your products, and then crickets, because you didn't go through the ideation process well, and you didn't go through this critical final step, which is testing. Testing might not be sexy or might not be, glamorous, and you might feel, oh gosh, why do I have to go through that stressful test? Let me just reveal my whatever to the world. But there are 3 reasons why testing is important. Number 1, it will save you money. I remember a couple of years ago, I wanted to launch a certain program. I was sure that people were going to buy this program. For me, it was a no-brainer. Why wouldn't they buy? It's me. At that time, I was very big into business coaching. It was like, me now. I had helped hundreds of customers. Why would they buy this program? So I spent money, invested money, shot the videos, set up the program platform, and guess what? Crickets. I could have saved money and avoided investing if I had done some what? Testing. We all need to learn from the sound engineer, okay? The second reason why testing is important is because it will boost your confidence. Why? Because when you test, you get insights from the market. You get insights for, okay, what is working, what is not working, what do people like, what can you do better? And that boosts your confidence. The third reason why testing is important is it will help you to refine your plan based on real world feedback. So, for example, there's a project that we're currently working on. It's, should I say a corporate social responsibility project? And it's been a humbling experience for me as we have been working to recruit a project manager. In going through that process, I realized, talking to the advisory board, that it looks like we missed a step. And what was the step? We didn't do what we call a proof of concept. We did not test the project. And we were trying to go ahead and hire somebody to run the project. And we were meeting a lot of hiccups. So I spent a bit of time reflecting on it. I realized that, oh my God, we didn't do a POC, a proof of concept. I just took it for granted that, we've done a lot of work in that segment of the market. We know what to do. Bam, let's hit the market. It's a very humbling experience for me, but it's an instruction to you. That next level idea needs to be what? Tested. So, how do you test? I like, you said I should not launch. I need to test. Yes, you need to test. So the first thing you can do is You can survey potential customers. Talk to them. See what they think about your products and your service. Okay? Then the second thing is you can run a mini version of your project, what they call a pilot. All right. And then when you run a pilot, you're going to see what works and what doesn't, what people love and what they don't love. Okay. Is this your target market? Are you really targeting the right people? Is the product right for them? And things like that. You do a pilot and then you learn from it, and you can then use the feedback from the pilot to improve the product. The third way is you can do a freelance consulting. So if it's something that you feel like, okay, I want to create this app that will do A, B, C, D. Are you able to do it as a side, do it as a freelance thing and in a smaller setting before you dive deep into building that product or building that service or investing the time? So that is something you can also think about. The fourth version is something we do in technology is create what they call a basic version or an MVP, a minimum viable product. Currently, we're working on the product and we're working on the MVP. And the idea for us is that we want to be able to get a small group of people and do what they call a demo, a demonstration of it, and get their feedback. This is part of our testing process. And then we can use their feedback to improve whilst we are building the main products. Okay? So, this thing I'm saying is a real deal. If you are impatient, I just want to get my product to the market. Calm down, okay? If you follow this process, it will help you to really, really turn that your next level idea into really, really the next level wealth creation idea, which is what you desire. Okay, so what do you need to do? Number one, set clear goals. What are you planning to learn from your test? Now for us, what we're planning to learn is to see if the features that we're developing will be helpful to the customers we're targeting. So simple. We have what they call a hypothesis. You need to test your hypothesis to see, okay, this was our hypothesis. We presented before a small group of potential customers. Is it correct? Did it hit? Right? Is it working? And then it will help us get that feel good. So set clear goals. The second thing you need to do is measure and analyze. Track your results. What are they saying? What did they say? What feedback did you get? That's why you have to also be careful that you're not calling your friends who love you and who tell you the truth. Call people who you want to sell to. To be part of your testing process. Okay? And then also be realistic. Because there is nothing that is guaranteed. I know some people want guarantees. Like, I will do this and I'll get this. Okay? And that's why a lot of people are not innovative. Because there's that fear of, I don't want to be the first. I don't want to try. I don't want to venture. But the truth is that testing is not a guarantee for success. But at least testing increases your odds of succeeding. So as a creator, as an innovator, testing might not be glamorous, but before you build a tower, you have to build the foundation first. Now, I want you to tell me in the comments, what wealth creation ideas are you testing? What are you building? Don't just watch this video and say, oh, I love it, I'm going to go and test it. No, let me know that this video added value to you. Let me know in the comments, and please don't forget to like the video if you added value, to subscribe to this channel, to share this with your friend. You know that your friend has lots of ideas, eh? Share this, tell them to calm down and go through this process, and share the 4 videos, and let all of us create next level wealth creation ideas and transform the world. We are a community of money makers, and I'll see you again in the next video.